Gentlemen, Detective Warg here. Nice to have you join me in my office. On my desk today is a new report to examine. Grab a cup of coffee from the carafe and let's get right into the topic at hand. The topic of today's video being Skrippin catches up to them down the line. Now, before we start, I'm going to say this. The act of pole dancing, props from me. I honestly do think that it's quite impressive, but I'm not here to give her any much more praise than that. Checking out her TikTok was just like, wow. Let me break that down for you. So, there's a lot of things here. Tattoos for the first part. Red flag. Main red flag. They're all over her damn body. She decided to turn herself into a freaking easel. And, wow. It's just crazy. That money could have been spent doing so many different things. But, no, you just decided to turn yourself into an easel, my dear. Interesting. Very few men will stick with you or take you serious when this is your job, however, as I know people that have dated Skrippers, and that is the case. They don't stay in relationships very long because up front they say that they're cool with it, as in the guys say up front that they're cool with it, but they tend to realize down the road that it was a mistake for them to do so, and they end up regretting it. You could spend that time doing so much better things, or just taking them completely casually, but hey, you know, guys, you need to make the right decisions, and you need to fully understand what somebody does before you start dating them seriously. I really hope that this one isn't using that as, oh, I don't want to tell people about my job because I'm embarrassed. Well, as the people said, get a different job. Seriously. Take up a part-time position, go back to school, start working on your own thing. Like, if you have even the shred of entrepreneurial spirit, you could record or do whatever the heck you want. You can even talk about your times on YouTube. I'm not quite sure if she's making any money off her TikTok here, but I assume that she's probably going to plug something eventually. At least that would be a smart thing to do. Getting back to the topic at hand. With this line of work, your past follows you to the present. So, even by choosing to follow a different path, somebody in her past is going to recognize her from her past experience. Assuming that she's choosing to go down a different road, which, looking over this TikTok creator so that you don't have to, this is still what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. But let's just say that they want to get an office job, if they've been at it for 5 years and they decide to either keep that blank and lie that they haven't had work for 5 years, that looks sketchy. Or if they upright say it, not very many employers are going to want to do that. They're not going to want to take that risk. You never quite know. And then the worst outcome is somebody that you know from your past experience following you around. Perhaps there was one client of hers that really took a shining to her and she happens to see it down the line. They bump into each other on the road. Or they happen to walk in on her. Let's say she was working as a bank teller, and God, that would just be so embarrassing if they had to deal with that. And really have to think about the things that you choose to do, because all of your decisions and actions have consequences. As I understand, even this has the potential of somebody hearing my voice and recognizing me in public, but hey. Until that happens, I'm going to have some fun with this. Society overall stigmatizes sex workers if you read between the lines. There's no doubt about it. whether it's Skrippin or whether it's being on OF, anybody is just going to see that and not take you seriously. You know, props to them for making some big money up front, but you really gotta make sure that that doesn't stay your entire bread and butter for the rest of your life. Really impacts your relationships. Sad in a way. This woman is a recovering alcoholic, and I can understand that. You know, I even have my own vices too. I enjoy a good whiskey every now and then, but you know, all the power to her. Especially being in this environment, you know, you're surrounded by bars, you're surrounded by people that are drinking, and perhaps even, you know, your friends consider it and do it and drink a lot, and you're just in that party sphere. But stepping back and realizing that you have a problem, you know, props to you there. I hope that goes well for you. All the best. But that's another thing that choosing to date a Skripper comes with. There may be a possibility of drug use or alcohol abuse or mental health issues from their job or their past or whatever gets them to go down this line of work. So be wary if you choose to date somebody like this. Frankly, I don't believe that somebody that scripts as a full-time job or even a part-time job should be considered as a serious dating prospect, but you know, I'm just here to give you the information. What you choose to do with that information is up to you. I'm just presenting my own personal opinion, but I think the majority would say the exact same thing. Either way, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure presenting my findings to you today. And if you like my content, help spread it throughout YouTube by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. Turn on the notification bell as I'll have new findings for you every single day. Do comment down below the video with your thoughts on this creator and any thoughts of mine that resonated with you or any topics of discussion in regards to this video. Don't forget to visit Taylor's channel today as well to catch up on his content. But until tomorrow, always do your due diligence.